You know, when I asked them the other day if anyone even had thought of the Olympics before this summer, I don't think anyone put their hand up. It wasn't even in the conversation, you know.
First of all, congrats on this huge success. Getting that ticket for the OQT was, yeah, I think it's safe to say, unfathomable a couple of weeks ago.
For sure.
Simple question to start this off. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. Yeah, like you said, when we first got together about a month ago, this wasn't even on the radar. You know, coming into the tournament, it was all about trying to prove that we belong, seeing what we could do, taking it game by game, getting better as a team, using it as a learning experience. And now to be in this situation, having booked our ticket to the OQT is just, it's surreal. Like honestly, so many things went right for this team to be in this situation. It's unbelievable. Not just in this game, but in other games to put us in this situation. It's, yeah, pretty remarkable, and couldn't be happier for this group of women.
What does this mean to you, this accomplishment that you attained with this team?
It means a lot. I think, you know, we really came a long way. You know, certainly I'm coming in to the party a little bit late. A lot of work has been done before I even got here. These players have committed so much time, you know, the better part of their lives to this program and to the game of basketball, and to see them succeed and have this level of success and be in a position to be competing for a spot at the Olympic Games is, you know, tremendous. I'm just so happy for them.
Harkening back to the beginning of the preparation, when you first arrived, met everybody, got the first practices in, first games in, would you have believed to be able to, that this success would be possible in such a short amount of time?
To be honest, no. Again, at that point in time, we were missing a few players. We had players that were injured, that were in and out of practice, so we really didn't even get to see our entire team until very late in the process. I thought it was huge. We had Svenny and Sunny come in at the first meeting of the summer, and then they were able to join us for a couple days partway through the preparation. And I think if they weren't able to do that, this wouldn't have been possible. You know, they made that commitment. They took time away from their 3x3 schedule, and just to show the leaders that they are. You know, I love their style of leadership. The team really comes alive when they're around. And so having them here, having them around the team for a few days, and then joining us full time, basically once we hit the Italy phase, that's when things really took off, you know. And so crazy to think, you know, how far we've come in such a short period of time.
You talked about how it took off from the Italy phase, talked about the learning curve before as well. Yeah. How would you describe that learning curve that this team went through?
Yeah, you know, I'm just so impressed with the group. They're so open to change, they're open to coaching, they're open to new ideas. They've been so receptive and really welcoming to this coaching staff. You know, we felt so at home and appreciated right from day one, and that goes a long way. You know, we just, coming in, we just want to do everything we possibly could to help the team, you know, play to its potential and play as well as it possibly could in a short amount of time. So that's been really, really rewarding. And again, to be able to improve as much as we have, it's been quite a journey.
You've had a special time. The journey was very special, as you said. Yeah. What does it what does this team make so special from your perspective? I
think the thing that stands out for me is just how much they love being around one another. You know, when we do have time, or we have downtime or days off, or parts of days off, I guess we haven't really had a day off, they choose to spend it with each other. You know, they don't go and spend time alone. They don't go and see other people. They truly enjoy one another's company. And I think when you have that on a team, again, you can accomplish great things because you have that chemistry. You see how hard they play for one another. There's like complete unselfishness and selflessness when it comes to this group. So, you know, they deserve to be achieving these things.
What's the next step for this group?
Yeah, the next step is, you know, just keep building on what we've been able to do here. And, you know, I think there's still tons of room for growth and improvement. And again, it's just continue to build on what we've done. And the next thing will be, you know, November window, and the one after that will be the OQT in February. And so that's really an exciting time for this group. You know, when I asked them the other day if anyone even had thought of the Olympics before this summer, I don't think anyone put their hand up. It wasn't even in the conversation, you know, and so just to have that all of a sudden come into their realm of possibility is, you know, it's a bit of a dream come true at the moment. So that's been great, I think, for them to really enjoy this, you know, this accomplishment and this attention, and they've earned it, you know, and so to really ride this wave of acknowledgement and appreciation, I think, you know, from the German basketball community and hopefully the greater sporting community and, you know, just Germans in general to have an appreciation for what this team has accomplished.
Last question, and I have to ask this. Have you put any thought into whether you'll be around next time and in February too?
Yeah, I mean, certainly I think about it all the time because they are such a special group. And, you know, for me, I just said I'd wait until this whole process is over and then give it some thought. But yeah, you know, they're just a wonderful group of women. And again, if I hopefully think that I can continue to help them, then that'll be certainly in the realm of my thinking moving forward.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go.
Awesome.